Hey guys, make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube and like us on Facebook. In a moment, I will show you how to add a super easy and hardly noticeable modification to your stand-up table that will allow it to serve as both a stand-up and sit-down table. But before I do that, I'm going to show you how easy and quick it is to swap from stand-up to sit-down or vice versa with this modification. To convert from stand-up to sit-down, first you take the tabletop off, then you take the long legs out of the base. Then you take the smaller legs and put them in the base. Then you put the tabletop back on. Finally, you install the sit-down seats. Converting from sit-down to stand-up is a similar task. First, you take the tabletop off and you remove the sit-down seats out of the way. Then you replace the short legs with the long legs, and then you put the tabletop back on. Now we will get into how to build the modification. Here is an overview. I'm using this diagram for the overview. This diagram shows you right now the orientation of the table. Now I will show that with the tabletop off so you can see the base. You drill 4 holes into the base, as seen with the pink circles, 2 on each side. Then you use angle bars to attach the seats that you built, which we will get into later, into those holes. The seat is obviously an important part of building a sit-down table. The dimensions are 18 square by 18 high. We use an angle bar that is attached to the seat down here, and then on the bottom of the angle bar we have 2 bolts that go through it that are used to fasten it to the base so that it won't move. Now, let me show you the base. Let me bring this into view so you can see it. Let me move this down here. So this is, if I was arm wrestling, if you show the camera up here real quick, if you would, this would be where the arm wrestlers are, is this way. Pointing down to where these two holes are. We have 2 holes in the middle of the base on the long side that these 2 bolts fit into, and then you screw them in and they fit like this. So this is pacing towards the opponent. Your pegs over here, your pinning pads over here, elbow pads here, elbow pads here. And that's basically how the seat is done. Thank you. So to be able to convert from stand-up to sit-down or vice versa, you want to easily, quickly interchange the legs from long legs to short legs or vice versa. To do this, we create a cuffling. This system is created by first taking a pipe that is slightly larger in circumference than the legs themselves. We cut it to 3 to 4 inches in height. Next, we drill a hole right here, but you can't see it because it's the final product, but the hole will look similar to this. Next, we take a bolt and a nut, and we put the nut through the bolt as seen here. You take it and you screw it through here. Next, you take this and you put it through the hole here, so it'll be secure. So it'll look like inside of it like this, but it'll be through here. Next, you tack weld the nut on with two tack welds, also known as spot welds, to the cuffling itself. After that, you pull the bolt out and you let the tack welds harden. Next, you place the pipe, also known as the leg of the table, into the cufflink itself, and you take the set screw and you screw it in with a wrench, and after you do so, voila, you'll have a secure, obviously it's not here because this is for demonstration purposes only, but you'll have a set leg that it can quickly go from stand up to sit down and will be secure. Thank you for watching.